Clarissa from To Build a Profile Support, and I'm going to talk you through how to do the end of year procedure. So we are going to look at resetting the app and also doing the framework update. First of all, we're going to look at resetting the data on your device. Before we do this, please make sure that all your observations are completed and on the Web Management Suite. You can check this in Observations on the Web Suite. The green dots on the observations in the app indicate a successful upload. So please note, when resetting your device, this will clear off all the data so that observations will no longer appear on your device. However, these will remain securely stored on the Web Suite. So this will help to create more storage within the app, which will help the software to run more smoothly. So to reset the app, we're going to go to the settings page by tapping on the cog on the bottom left of this screen. And we're going to scroll down and tap on the Reset All Data button. We're going to say yes to deleting all the data. And we're going to check if it has deleted it by going back to the settings page. So tap on the cog on the bottom left of the screen again. And you should be able to see that your username has now changed to user_EYFS. So we need to delete this and retype in our correct username and password. So we need to type in delete and retype in the password again. And then we're going to log back in by tapping on the login button. So we have now logged back into the app successfully. We now want to get our classes back onto the app. So we're going to scroll down and make sure we have our Use Multiple Devices button switched on. So this needs swiping across to switch it on. We don't want to see the user guide at this moment in time, so we're going to say no. And we also then need to check that we have the Use This as the Master Device button switched off. We then need to tap on the back button on the bottom right of the screen, and then we tap on the top of the post-it note where we have the name, and this takes us to the Classes and Learners page. So if we now tap on the refresh button on the bottom left of that screen, it will ask us if we want to take our classes from the Web Suite and put them back onto the app, which we do. So we tap on yes, and you should see that your classes will then appear on the app again for you. So this has now got the app all set up again and ready for you to start taking observations. But before we do, we just want to do the framework update, which is still part of the end of year procedure. So by doing this, this ensures that you've got the most up-to-date framework on the app. So if we tap on the back button on the bottom right of the screen and go back to the settings page by tapping on the cog again on the bottom left, we can now do the framework update on the settings page. So if you scroll down and start by tapping on check for framework updates, then this should say it is synchronizing. So once that's finished synchronizing, we can start to tap on the button underneath, which is the preload objectives from server, and we're going to say yes to the message. This may take a few minutes. So that will then start checking and loading all the categories. Please make sure the total number of categories are complete. If the process stops counting up and freezes, just tap on the close button and then tap again on the preload objectives from server button, and this will download any remaining categories. So once this is finished, the objectives will be updated and stored in the app for you. So we can tap on the close button, tap on the back button, and that means the app is all set up and ready for you to start using again. So that is the end of term procedure completed.